Welcome back to the stream, guys. Today we are playing Baldur's Gate 3. And I'm very excited continuing playing this game. To be honest, I totally forgot where we left off last time because it was such a long time. So let's find out together and let's jump right into the game.
Can't be that they're free. We feed them better than the slaves.
Okay, that looks good. Oh no, I remember. Let's see.
Shove moss in your own gob and stay quiet. They've been fed plenty.
Some slaves up here to clear this out.
I think we are kind of in the midst of crossing this place, like getting. We went to the Moonrise Towers, right? And this is just like more or less a station in between.
Watching scared livestock.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, exactly, that is our objective. One of the main ones. And of course, finding a cure for that tadpoles in our heads. Okay, but for now, we are kinda stuck here, so... And there are multiple side quests here in this area too. So let's see what we can do here. Clear the rubble. We found a passage buried in rubble that leads to the adamantite forge. We should clear it. Okay, and the rubble, I think that is... Okay, let's see, can we...
Should have just got some slaves up here to clear this
okay.
out.
So I think we can use the that explosive powder, the gunpowder that we obtained in the last episode. So much I can remember. I think we can use it here, but I'm not sure if we should, because one of our other objectives, or like more my personal objective, is to free the slaves of this from this place. And I think with gunpowder in our possession, this task might be way more easier to achieve, especially if we have to free them by force because they are, I don't know, for example, because they are locked away or something like that. So, or I'm not sure. Let's maybe we can
Assume nothing.
just let's see what happens if we can we attack it. Oh, we can't.
All that brawn and they're trembling like leaves. Trembling like what?
Okay, it says
Like
sturdy.
on trees up on the surface.
So, which means we need something heavy or something with enough force. Maybe we can put those
They're hungry. We feed them better than the
elements to
slaves.
use somehow to drag the rocks away.
Get I'll swap my cane for an axe.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Okay, guys,
slaves up
I
here.
try.
Clear this
I
out.
don't want to. I just try to use the explosive here. I mean, we have saved, so. Let's see where it is. Okay, there it is. So what can we do with it? The rune powder inside explodes when ignited. Damage? Damaging everything in the vicinity. Okay. So we have to ignite it.
Sounds like that before.
Someone there?
Without a spear in its
Still
guts.
breathing, despite everything.
What now?
Look at them, all that brawn and they're trembling like leaves. Trembling like what? Forget it.
Can't be that they're hungry. We feed them better than this.
The deep Rothe's agitation intensifies. It is primed to attack. The creature is disturbed, its breath quickened by anger and fear.
I think this action that we just performed triggered this event, so maybe it is like a hit to not use the powder here because we have the animals. I don't know. Animal handling. Displace your palms and murmur soft, low reassurances. I think we do the third one. And reload. I think I have no animal handling with Arven. At least it's not quite good. Well, you know, we can load and rinse and repeat.
Quit whimpering or I'll take a slice off your haunches for my supper. Look at them, all that brawn and their leaves, like on trees up on the surface. Forget it.
Sounds like that.
Something different.
Without a spear.
The deep Rothe's the creature is disturbed, its breath quickened by anger and fear.
Okay, that was a risk.
The Rothe seems calmer in your presence. Its eyes flicker towards the Duergar, burning with raw, bestial rage.
Encourage it to breathe and get back to work. incline your head towards the trigger. They are the real problem. Oh, okay.
The Rothe regards its Dwagar captors balefully, then utters a deep, angry bellow.
Bloody Rothe have lost it. Put them down, and the shark too.
I didn't expect that, to be honest. Can use potion bonus action. No, that makes no sense, right?
The dance macabre.
When an enemy makes an attack roll or saving throw, it receives. Oh.
Those glimmering specks. Moving.
Yeah. Great.
More sketch.
That's so nice, the counter spell. Jesus, they make damage. Okay, let's see what can we do here.
On the move.
No, we need something. A fireball is. Oh no, it is not good. Let's see. Resistance. Poison. Okay, but other than that, no magical resistance at all, I guess. Yeah. So it is it is more or less. Let's take fire or ice. Yeah, let's take ice. Oh, that was not.
Ready.
I didn't mean that. That was a failure. Okay, what can I do? Resistances, piercing, bludgeoning, and slashing. Okay, what do we have here? Piercing, bludgeoning. There's nothing that I can do.
Embryo titty.
Okay, let's see, what can we...
I've got a long road ahead.
Okay, now for once, let's take the scroll of animal handling, or animal speaking. Do I have it? Or potion, it was a potion, right? Yes, animal speak.
Dwergar can't hurt anymore. We'll wait until it's safe to leave.
Well, do me a favor and smash through the rubble before you go. Oh yeah.
You helped me. I helped you.
Great. Yes. Thank you very much.
We'll find a safe place. No more hurt.
What's up for discussion?
Grey One's gone. Good. We'll stay here until it's safe to leave.
Watch your back.
Okay, let's see what we actually what we actually collected from the bodies. I think nothing special. Oh, but Arfin's weight is not looking good. What was that again? Barely perceptible magic flows from this unusual device. It is searching, seeking, listening. Okay, I think we got it. Yeah, from one of the wait. Was it like one run of the Githyanki? Or, yeah, I think like to make sure we can avoid being captured by those tentacle monsters, or I'm not sure. But I think we should keep this in the inventory for now. And apparently the WASD mod and the mod for the camera, which allows me to freely move around with the camera if I press the right mouse button, they work pretty fine, even despite I got a message earlier when I started the game, which was basically, yeah, we detected some stuff that shouldn't be there, and therefore the game might be not running, or might be crashing or whatever. And the last time before one of the updates, it was I couldn't. The mods didn't work, or not often, I believe, I guess. And now it's. I think they kind of fixed it. I don't know, because I didn't update the mods, so
No one
must
back
be
home
with
will
one
ever
of
believe
the
this.
hot fixes that they get rid of the problem. I don't know, or just this is a side effect of hotfix. I'm not sure, but I'm happy.
Curious mask. What's it doing here?
Okay, that's a good question, actually. Where did it update to? We destroyed the rubble? Okay. Maybe here. Okay, we found traces of hellish fiends. Could they have killed the Dark Justiciars? If so, where is their Temple of Shar? I like this. This kind of gets explorative and a little bit like an side quest in terms of a detective story, or I don't know, there a crime happened, or not a crime, but I mean it was a battle, but yeah, and we have to gather information and clues and piece it all together to find out what happened. What actually happened here is it's like a little bit unravel the mystery or the tragedy or that, I don't know, whatever happened here. I like that. And slowly but surely, if we keep an eye open and an ear, we can hopefully find out what happened here. Oh shit. And you know, which this reminds me a little bit of not Helmsclam, Moria in Lord of the Rings. When they, I mean, in the movies or the book, when they entered those gigantic halls that are long, left by the dwarves, because they were driven out of their homestead, and they lost the fight against the dark hordes of the evil Sauron, I guess. It was it had that ghost-like vibe, those like this spooky atmosphere, and it was exactly like this here. It was there were no creature on site, and the group was supposedly they were completely alone, and in this gigantic dark place underneath the earth, and they came by leftovers of the battle, and like this year they discovered in the last room, before the exit, more or less they discovered what actually happened to the place, and it was kind of creepy, but also it was very intense in terms of building up an atmosphere. And I'm really like this if media does something like that. So you don't need to have stuff explode at every corner, and fighting happening, and I don't know, stuff flying across the whole display to kind of build a sensation of excitement, or I don't know, something else, fear or an emotion at all, stir that up. you can make that also, or achieve that also by subtle things like that. And it is super interesting how this can work both ways. Of course, because this is an RPG and it is like a third person, it kinda loses a little bit of the immersiveness, immersion, because I can zoom out and like pan the camera. So this the distance between is getting bigger by doing that. Compared to, for example, if you play a single game that is in the first person, is much more immersive. So it's the same with close-ups, for example. Of course, it's a rule, thumb rule. There are exceptions, of course. For example, Dead Space, which is also not a first person, but still works perfectly fine as a horror game. But I would prefer being just a little bit more darker here. Maybe even in the first person and without the music. Just the plain echo of that gigantic place here. Because this way your ear, you would automatically sense every voice or every noise and try to track it down or try to determine what it is, where it comes from, which or was, what, who or what it might had produced or I'm lost. I'm so lost.
Stay vigilant. There are traps here.
Okay, thank God. Orb of Dark Vision, what the hell is that?
Something's off. Pure shadow. Around me. Inside me.
Oh, it's, okay, you see it only remains for a specific amount of turns.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
I specify there was a trap. Okay, let's see. One of our characters can use blink, right?
Eager for battle.
Maybe that one will do it also. Apparently not.
What am I to do?
Okay, let's see. What about Shadow Heart? Oh god, my my brain is not working. I forgot the name of her. Her name. Okay, where's the fucking blink? Oh shit, shoot, I think we, or I might have, gotten rid of that item who enables it.
Alright, what now?
Okay, never mind, then we will continue this way and hopefully disarm the trap here. Okay, we did it.
Action, not reaction.
Keep your distance, darling.
What the hell?
My faith protects me.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
What was the button for quick saving? Am I dumb or what? Oh, okay, F5. Okay, so let's proceed. Okay.
How much farther can I go?
That is actually a good question. I think, I mean, we have to get to the other side, obviously, but is it like the moment we... No, it isn't like this. Shit. Red beacon. Okay, so what the hell? I have to disarm it.
Enough waiting. I crave blood. One true way.
Whatever comes, I'm ready. I'll see what I can learn.
Keep the blade close.
Environmental turn. Okay, I mean...
Quick step.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Assume nothing.
My faith will guide me. I've got to keep moving.
Oh, I'm so dumb. I really am sorry. Oh gosh, I play those kind of games. Normally I don't play those kind of games. I said I could have exit the turn-based mode. So I suppose it is a little bit like the first time we encountered this with the turrets or whatever they were that shot at us. But here it is, of course it is a trap, but it's not directly and willingly attacking us, but it is more like a mechanism that is just being activated, and I guess the game throws you automatically in such situations wherever there is, in a broader sense of meaning, a fight. It throws you in that turn-based mode. Maybe you can deactivate it in the options, I'm not sure. So I will leave it because, we just have to disarm the traps. And this way I can freely move around.
Never a dull moment.
Avoid that trap.
Oh, what actually? Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. What happens. And I hate it. Really, I hate it. Because now, you see, they don't follow me exactly on my steps, which is kinda, I will say, they should have implemented that in the game, at least in terms of an option. Because if you compare that with a battle game, for example, like Total War, there are formations for your army, but in a much smaller scale, there are also formations for teams, for a squad team, for example, or for a team of I don't know, fighting jets or whatever. Even if there are only 4 or 5 units, you can form a formation, or it makes sense. So I would have liked it if they give you the option to do that. For example, one formation would be everyone in the group is walking behind each other, or something like that, or they scatter around like they do now, or they walk next to each other. So it would make sense to do something like that, especially in a game where literally everywhere are traps. Potentially in such places. The only thing that I can do now is I can go out of the group mode,
Let's get
select
going.
often, go here,
Blackets will be
select
done.
the next one. So, but this is like pain in the ass.
Careful. I'm behind.
I mean, it's a pain in the ass, but it is, it's a little bit bothering doing that, or having to do that.
Can't give up now.
Okay, that is a critical failure. It's strange though that nothing happened.
Okay. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Okay. The hell?
Quiet. I'm thinking. Probably inhabited by whoever those skeletons were the others found.
Okay, I mean, that is not good. That is absolutely not good. Okay, So I don't think we can... Yeah, we don't...
These boots have seen everything.
Tarnished yet. Be able to chip them off and melt them.
Eager for battle.
Killing history itself.
It's again.
Yes, this again.
Snitch. No.
Trap.
Half these walls are still standing.
Okay, it was like a little bit timing.
Let's move.
Fire ember. Okay.
Plans right. A god? Perhaps. Why would gnomes do such a thing?
You're the expert. Why don't you tell me?
So let's say, okay, this is the place where we landed.
No one
And
drugs
down
with
there
Clan
are the
Flameside.
deep road. Roti, roti, I don't know. That animals. Oh, there's, oh, there are two levers, and I think, okay, maybe we can go, okay, we come from behind. Let's see,
The walls are deep gnome like.
what about down
Chiseling
there?
is remarkably intricate.
I didn't live here though.
Let's save real quick and
Inhabitants were drow-sized at least.
I can't go.
Skeletons.
Quiet. I'm thinking.
Yeah, okay. We can't go up there. So, wait. I hope no one sees us up here. And no one gets suspicious if we pull in levers here. Okay. I think that is kind of a little bit of a puzzle or something. Let's do some. Okay, before we pull one of those levers here, we will go by foot. What about Shadowheart?
Wits and blades always sharp.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. A still mold. Used in forges to cast armor and weapons.
Okay, let's see. Can be used to shape a unique piece of equipment. The mold seems tailored for use at a particular forge. Even if its bare outline, the longsword looks both regal, and powerful. Wait a moment, that rings a bell. We have a quest which is about forging a weapon. We got that pretty early on in the game. Is it like the element Tide Forge? Nope. Or maybe this one? No, of course not. Here, Amsterdam, finish the masterwork weapon. We've got the Susur bark. Now we need to head back to the forge. Oh, okay. You know what? I will try this. But let's see if is that a good idea. No, it is not a good idea. At least not now, because we can't. Okay, but let's keep that in mind. I thought we were missing or missing an object.
No one
Snakes.
drugs with Clan Flameshade.
Oh, the game saved. You know what that means. It's getting interesting.
Look up there, would you? That shithead falls. I ain't cleaning the splatter.
Oh boy, you know what we do. Oh yeah, I know what I do. Okay, at least I tried to do it.
Another scrying eye, same as the goblins had. Someone's watching.
Clean up this mess.
Be wary, and do not draw its attention.
Is it what? I don't get it.
The slowest of you lot is getting tossed to a rothay in heat.
Whose attention?
Or I'll bite your toes off one by one.
Okay, and if we can make
And you better
that brassiere or what it is supposed to be, come down here.
Crick's got some nerve. Clean up this mess.
Only crate,
Ear
right?
dies, heads roll. And that goes for novices too.
Can't reach destination. Okay, maybe lights you can.
Action, not reaction. Like its will be done.
Okay, she can. Oh boy.
Do I need to rip the extra flesh off your ears? Faster!
But you know, there are so many enemies down there. And there's another. And this is getting. Oh Jesus Christ! I'm overwhelmed by the options right now. It's getting complicated.
Gnome bolted. Stop yourself. Friends still ain't caught up. Slaves are paying the price. Those pricks don't know where the justice is. Who's gone to touch them?
Donald joined up.
This map, this war map offers a detailed plan to attack the village of Moonhaven, encouraging the soldiers to kill in merciless silence. Okay, we can't interact with the motor. I mean, look at it. There are so many ways and options, I guess, to get through this situation. But first, let's move on. up here before we engage or start a battle, which is, of course, which should be a good one, I guess. Because, you know, I don't, whatever after that battle comes, or we will check things out here first and make sure we don't forget anything.
Come, all who are weary, sleep and forget.
Oh man, I really like the voice of the narrator of this game. I'm not sure how the synchro is in my language, but I think this one is so good. I would easily prefer it over my own language, because usually, or unfortunately, it is the case of many synchronizations that the people who made this game, or make this game, those kind of games, those games in general, they at the end there is not much money left for paying super expensive synchronization. I mean, and then you have like okayish synchros in other languages, but not to the point, and oftentimes the translation also is kind of not to the point, not accurate, or not at least I don't know. It's not that hard translating something from English into a language which is in the same language family, in the same language family. One should think, but yeah, maybe AI will solve this problem someday, hopefully. If they don't want to spend money in a proper synchronization or translation, it's of course unfortunate, but it's reality. I mean, I'm no fan of that. But okay, this is the other side. So the circle is closed. So what I wanted to say, there are people, especially in my country, they bark at you if for example, a new movie is released or is aired or whatever, or is released, so, and they watch it in the original language because they know the language, for example English, and if you watch this in the language of your country, they snap at you and say things like, yeah, you should watch this movie in the original language, it's so much better. And I mean, I get it, and it in often cases, or in the most cases, is also true, but I think if you do a proper job with a translation and synchronization of any type of media, it is it is, you can bring that to other languages without, without major problems. It is not an easy task, but you can do it. And I don't know how it is for you, but...
Bloody tracks. Quite small too. A gnome found some trouble here.
Of course I can watch a movie, for example, in English, and I would understand most of it, if not all. But it's not the same as watching it in my own language. I mean, my brain has to do work. And it's, of course, it does not feel natural, because I don't was raised with English as my mother tongue, so of course I understand it and all that jazz, but it does not feel natural. I mean, of course, it's at least not 100%.
I see tracks there. Or footprints. That's worth a look.
I mean, that does not mean I watch movies or whatever, not in English or something like that, but there are some movies, for example, that I don't want to watch in English. I just want to watch it in my own language, and end of story. And I think that shouldn't
Bloody
be a
tracks.
problem.
Quite small too. A gnome found some trouble here.
And the thing with subtitles is also, it's quite the same if you...
Bloody tracks. Quite small too. A gnome found some trouble here.
I mean, you have to read the subtitles. You can't... humans can't do multiple things at once. I mean, even if it's like... gives the appearance, you can't 100% concentrate on multiple things at once. So you have to read the subtitles and cannot enjoy the rest of what is going on for a brief moment. And the sound, I mean, if you don't understand the language at all. Okay, enough of the chit-chat. Where could that gnome be? We can't jump down, can we? We can, technically, but that would be... Maybe there's kinda... there's a potion to... slower down our fall, or let us glide downwards, because you know the blood trail ends here, so...
Bloody tracks. Quite small too. A gnome found some trouble here.
I mean... no way that the gnome jumped on this side here. To this side, I mean. Okay, I'm a little bit lost. But you know, you see this on the minimap. So you see this like little... It seems like belongs. There's something, another room or platform at least. Can we get there from another? No, apparently we can't. I think. Is there like a journal entry? Or something that gives us a hint? Otherwise, I must assume that the gnome was tossed down there or jumped. Do we have a rope or something like that too? No. Sorry, I was thinking of what to do next, but I have no idea, to be honest. I'm not sure what we can do here. Besides leaving it for now, this place. And yes, I can do this because of the mod that I installed, that camera mod. I can rotate the camera in a certain distance freely, like around the character that I selected, which is quite useful. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe gnome that read itself here was the one that we found. Sorry, in the last episode. The one who gave us the rune powder. If you remember, we fought our way up there. So it would make sense, it is more or less the same direction. Okay, so for now, let's go back. Double iron door.
Trust no one.
If this is not a task for our master fee,
Crooked touch.
At least things have stayed interesting.
noticed after the stream yesterday of Dave the Diver that I sounded very quiet, despite I was actually close to the mic, and the game, or it was also kind of, but I mean, it is right now it is minus 7 decibel, which is okay. I mean, of course it is not particularly loud, but I am very close to the mic, so it is okay. And OBS Studios also, I'm in the green, or rather a yellow range of the mic, so it's if I speak, it's going up to 0 decibel, or even, I don't know. Let me see. Even, yeah, minus 5 to 0 decibel, which is the threshold, or the after that, after 0 decibel, the red range is starting, which means if the noise or the voice is too loud, it is actually not good for your ears, and it is like, it's over amplified, or it gets this distortion. It gets bassy or brassy, like, yeah, you know, if you crank up a speaker too much, there it will distort. Summon a flaming spear that damages nearby enemies and objects. You can move the sphere. It emits a bright light. Okay. What do we have here? Oh, undelivered letter and an harbor key, an ancient key found on the body of Shah Worshipper. Woohoo! I like that. Okay. So let's read the letter. Master Keferic, my whip has finally coaxed some particulars from the captive harper. To wit, she revealed the location of her stockpile on a rocky overlook. I investigated, but found the chest in question is trapped. Any attempt to open it might break its contents completely. The spy refuses to reveal how to open the chest, even under threat of death, only crying, "Look, Splendor," with every lash, some type of watchword, no doubt. The interrogation continues, and again, please accept my most humble apologies for my earlier oversights. Rest assured, I will not misidentify any more of my fellow Sharons as spies. May they walk forever in shadow. Justicia Sybil. I don't know, I can read such things much easier than the short dialogues. For example, in Dave the Diver, I don't know what it is. I have such problems with those kind of dialogues. But if it's a written language, it's okay.
What was that watchword? Look, Splendor. But what does it mean?
Okay, because often read it, maybe we should give it to... I should have done it from the beginning. We should give this to Shadowheart.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Okay. I actually, I thought she would had like an inspiration thingy or... I mean, come on. That is like, what? Examine? No. I'm kinda confused on that. Yeah, that was my mistake. I should have given that to her in the first place, because of course she would have known, maybe. A scroll of conjure minor elemental. Ooh, nice. Scroll of fly. Bestow the ability to fly upon yourself or an ally to fly upon yourself. Oh, scroll of enfeeblement. Weaken a foe. They deal half damage with weapon attacks using strength. Really, maybe we can use that fly scroll there where the blood trails of the gnome ended. I mean, it happens in this episode. Nothing special has happened so far, but I like the atmosphere, the change of the atmosphere. It's much more explorative now, and a little bit spooky. Okay, let's read. Let shadow fall where the light doth grieve, and silence cloak the dim. Let blackness into lost hearts seep, and bid Our Lady in. Behold Shara, whose shades are path. Behold Shara from our bourne. Behold Shara the primal dark. Our goddess of night, behold. I'm a reflection of the goths. I really like that.
These are Sharan weapons. I would recognize the Night Singer's blades anywhere.
Okay, since we are here in a
No time to dally.
place of question, we should switch to Shadowheart. I don't know.
I must keep going.
That weapon is strange on her. I think it doesn't suit her. Oh, another key. Tarnished silver key. Okay, a heavy old key marked with purple ring. Shah symbol found on a skeleton in Grimford. We have so much keys now. A stone bed, what? Okay, I have to. It looks more like an altar of some sort. Okay, this is a dead end apparently. Or isn't? I am tempted to... Wait a moment.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
I am tempted to use the fly scroll here. Because... Oh, never mind, I think. Nope. This is the end of the map, right? Yeah, I think so. Okay. So... Wait a minute, let's see. This was the rubble thing, right? So... Okay, we already were on this side. So there's the blood trails where the gnome obviously fought and, I don't know, maybe fell or jumped down into certain death or whatever. And here awaits us a big fight. And I think we have here 2 levers and we have also on this side 2 levers. So they for sure will do something. Apart from that, finish the master work weapon, forge a weapon. Why is this here? I am a little bit confused. What does this mean? I mean the arrow downwards means that it is underneath where we are now. But there is nothing, right? So, yeah. I'm not sure. For now, let's head back and let's try to find out what the levers do. Because I think we have to help Spirit of the Amulet find the lost amulet. Yeah, we have to. What is that? Harper Stash. Harper Stash? What? Secret. Oh, but this is getting more complicated. Every minute. Okay, let's head back.
You must have questions.
Actually, no. What the hell? Can we just close the door again and pretend nothing happened? What the hell is that? Okay, yeah, whatever.
Sometimes the only way out Lookout is through.
The hell is this? American Legionnaire. Okay. Why is it not? Why isn't it doing? What the hell?
I will ascend. I will not let failure.
Okay, that was bad luck.
Let's do it.
Magnificent.
I won't give in.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I thought it would be enough to kill it. What the hell? Okay, they're burning. Yeah, whatever. Oh. Nice. What is
I'm
this?
exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon. Another mask. I recognize this. Amerigon wore it. But they won't fight without a commander.
Oh, okay. Which means there must be some commander here, still alive.
Another mask. The Maragon's leader might still be around here.
Yeah. Ooh, what do we have here? Let's have a quick look. What do we have here? Can I... Wait, scroll of animate that. What is all of that? Can I... Just send this to the camp, please. Okay. Maybe we should do a rest here, or let's go to the camp. Oh, that will be okay.
Hello. You are not food. You are friend.
And because we have still the effect of the animal speak with animal scroll potion. You like it here, huh?
Nice here. The caves smell like rotting meat. Goblin cat smells like goblins.
What did you do to Scratch? I heard you two in the night.
No. Scratch, friend. Takes care of me when scared at night.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
More.
Good girl. There you go. Let's actually try and talk to Scratch too. Because I think I never did it.
The dog holds a well-chewed ball in his mouth.
Yeah, okay. There's nothing to say yet, I think. So let's get to talk with Gale a bit.
Nasty way to go. Suffocating slowly under a ton of rubble. Not a fate I'd personally relish.
I'm not sure if how are you feeling? It can't be easy facing the possibility of the. I think we asked him that already. So maybe we. What about Karlak?
We need to get that near guy unstuck, or those gnomes are done for. Come on, focus.
The near guy. You guys, I really like Karlak. I mean, I also like Gale. That's the problem. I like all of them. But you can't possibly, of course, take all of you in the group at the same time. So it is. Let me say this: I'm not happy with the situation because I want to know more about all those characters. Want to see them evolving, and not just. But I also don't want to leave anyone behind. What the hell? Okay, let's talk to Asteri.
So, are we saving this Nier from suffocating or leaving him to die? I'm fine with either, naturally. The last thing I want to do is ruin these nails digging through rock.
Yes, Asterion is quite the type, I must say. I mean, I'm not happy with his views of things, but as long as it is like not getting really serious and stays playful like it is and a little bit comical, it is okay. But I think he really means what he is saying, so it is not always I'm not approving with his views. So yeah, it's a little bit ambivalent. I have mixed feelings about him, and we should keep definitely an eye open. I think we can't trust him. At least not 100%. He is this kind of trickster guy. Okay, of course we can't leave him to die. Here, where the hell? Who the hell is near?
That's a... Oh, you're serious? Well, of course we can leave him. It's the easiest thing in the world. We just have to keep on walking. But if you insist on being a hero, I won't get in your way. Just don't expect me to help, either.
Okay, I mean, if Asterion continues being such a drama queen, and the choice of who is left behind maybe is not that hard to decide. I think it's better if you stay here in the camp for a while. Of course we will do that, not now, but I don't know, if he's like someone who is dragging us down because of his special worldview or opinions, which is not aligning with the rest of the group, then of course at some point I will have to get rid of him, aka leaving him in the camp for a while, molding.
You must have questions.
I mean, I have, yeah, about Gifrak was.
Vlakith Kasivim Hrath Crashhead. Only in Vlakith may we find light. These were the first words I ever read on Tirsu's slate. But they are no mere aphorism. They are law. They are creed. The root from which the 10,000 protocols stem. Forsake one protocol, and forsake Vlakith. Forsake Vlakith, and be the blood and meat which sates her dragons. If Voss speaks true, if Ascension is a lie, if tadpole purification is a fairy tale, then I have not sinned against Vlakith. She has sinned against me.
Sorry, my mic. It is not doing what I wanted it to do, so I had to readjust it a little bit. I hope it's better now. So, okay. What does Ascension entail exactly?
Ascension is a young Githyanki's greatest honor. Long ago, the Geich enslaved my people. They dominated our minds and bred us for war, until Great Mother Gith took a hammer to our bonds. From the day of our hatching, young Gith have one purpose: to train hard enough to slay a Geich and take its head. Then, we speak the rite of Ascension, and a red dragon comes to fly us to Vlakith, in Tunarath, City of Death. We are honored with an eternal home in the Astral, celebrated for our victory. We are ascended. Or so I believed.
Okay, that is really brutal. Because she's living her whole life strictly by a even more strict creed or code or codex, law, whatever. And it turns out that it all was but a mare or like a fairy tale or a nice story or a hoax, a lie to keep people on track. So the very own leaders, her leaders, more or less even either liars or they are corrupt, I don't know. So they are not following their own laws. Which of course is for someone like Lysel, a complete disaster. Was called Lakith a tyrant. Does this mean you agree?
I'd never thought Vlakith a tyrant, or me as a vassal. She was the source of my might, and I the envoy of her will. A warrior, a champion, a destroyer. But if Voss is right, and Vlakith consumes the Ascended to gain power, then I am no destroyer. I am mere livestock, bred to be harvested and devoured. Every Githyanki is a slave with a singular purpose. Not to cull the Geich, not to prevent their grand design, but to raise Vlakith to true godhood.
I'm very thankfully that the developers here, especially in this occasion, or maybe in others too, through little conversations and dialogues like this now, wrap up the history, the story a little bit, giving a short summary of what happened and what's the status quo or the situation right now. Because right now what Lysel told us, most of it went out of the window. I mean, I forgot it. Roughly I knew it, of course, but not the details, so thankfully that she kind of reminded us about the situation here. Okay, this is that's a good question, I think. Who is the one in the prison?
I don't know. I can't know. And that drives me mad. At first, I thought them an illithid deception, a trick of the tadpole. But the dream figure is real. It lives in the prism. Voss believes they are the seed of Vlakith's demise and the agent of Githyanki freedom. And I believe he may be right.
And I believe they don't know shit. Because whatever is imprisoned in there is imprisoned in there for a good reason. So it could be a 50-50 chance. Either it could be our savior, or it could be our demise. So we should be very carefully with this prison. And if Voss is wrong, if his claims are wrong and Lakith's are real, yeah.
Then, when the Kithraki come for me, and come they will, I will submit to their blades.
Yeah,
they would feed me to their dragons, and I would deserve no better.
Okay.
Yes. I'd like time to think. We'll meet Kithrak Voss at Chares's Caress in Baldur's Gate. Until then, be vigilant. Vlakith's eyes are upon us.
Yeah, and I think exactly because of that, with this little artifact here, I hope so. What about volume?
Ah, my good fellow.
Quite the cozy setup you have here.
I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Okay. What the hell? Okay, Shadow Heart is down there. Oh, well. Yeah. Oh, Jesus, there are so many now in our camp.
This true soul near stuck behind a rockfall, is he? Forgive me if I'm in no hurry to go digging him out.
Wait, sorry.
Well met.
What do you think of the lethid potential that Dream Visitor spoke of?
I think that unknowable powers come with unknowable consequences.
Yes, exactly.
I can't say I'm not curious. But once you've taken a lithid by the talon, there's no telling how deep into the abyss it might drag you.
Yeah, I think he has a healthy way of seeing things, at least in this respect. Of course, the power is tempting, but we also don't know what side effects there are. Might be. Maybe are. Rush my English, sorry. So persuasion. You've seen how dangerous these absolute cultists are. We need the extra help. Just look at me, how potent I'm becoming. Think of what we could accomplish together. We face untold dangers. Well, shouldn't we seize every possible advantage? No.
All right.
Definitely not.
What else is on your mind?
I think it is... I mean, I didn't spend any points in here yet. Because, as long as we don't know what's going on. I want to shit. So let's speak to Shadowheart.
That drow, near, is going to be on his last gasp unless someone digs him out. Though not necessarily our concern, of course.
Sorry. Who the fuck is near? I'm going crazy. I have to read our journal again. I forgot who that person is. Something strange happened. The artifact you carry, it seemed to just come to me.
I know. I felt it.
You felt what? Fly away from me? I didn't take it. It's first.
Yes. No. I don't know. The artifact seems to have powers, and a will of its own. It protects us. I don't know how or why, but I'm glad. I felt it go from me to you. You need its help, just as it needs us. It's still just a box, after all. Might not be possible. It's stubborn that way, prone to lashing out. Keep it for now. We can all help to protect it. Huh. So, that's what people mean when they talk about butterflies in their stomach. Did you want something?
It would be interesting to know where this saying actually comes from. Okay, I wanted to talk about you, Shavash. I think we already talked to her. about those topics. Sorry, I had to yawn.
You wish to speak?
I found a stronghold in the Underdark you mentioned. A place called Grimfort. Did you really find it?
Impressive. Most would quake at the mere thought of delving that far into the Underdark. What did you find?
This is actually a good question. I don't know what we find. Danger. Are you sure that's the best way to moonrise? I've got more exploring to do. Absolute followers, but that's about all. I mean, no, that's not true. I think let's go for the second one.
I'm certain. The Underdark is dangerous, yes, but the alternative is suicide. Be patient and be thorough. The path will reveal itself in time. It may prove impossible to avoid the Shadow Curse entirely, but if you find any way to limit your exposure, seize it.
Are you still faring well at camp, I hope?
With such stimulating company? Never better.
Did he just flirt with us? I'm not good with things like that. But it kinda gave me some strange vibes. I don't like being hyper fixated by in games, of course. She's the main character, whatsoever, blah blah blah. But that does not mean that every fucking other character or NPC in the game has to hyperfixate on us. It is... I mean, it's not realistic. I mean, ever more so because we are not the only person in the group, and we are not, I mean, per definition, the leader of the group. We are just one person of the group. So, yeah. Let's wrap this up for today. It's also getting time. I like it though that they have a second outfit. Maybe one of them, and you can actually...
I don't need any attention right now.
Oopsie. You can actually change it also. And I think we should do that. At some point we should maybe change that outfit and replace it with something, I don't know, or with multiple outfits that we can use for special occasions or whatever. Like down there it would be cold, so it is a little bit, she's a little bit, also they are a little bit lightly glued for this kind of lace, I think. So let's get auto select and let's do for this. Let's hope for the best. I don't want to be surprised. Yeah, that looks actually good. So yeah, I think I wrapped this up for today. I know we didn't achieve much, we didn't do very much, but still we are kinda more or less found back into the game. And I mean, immediately I was drawn into the game. By turning the game on, immediately I was in it again. It is super. This game is understands it very well to draw the player inside it, to suck it in. The world is so dense and rich. Also the story and the characters, it is super well knitted together all, and of course there are minor things to bug around, but that are more or less personal references. So overall I have no complaints whatsoever, and I am very happy that I have started this journey. If someone had told me how long or how big this game actually is before I started it, I think I would maybe not have started it at all, or the Let's Play, because I mean it's a big game. It's nothing that you play on a weekend, but still it's something that you can come back to now and then. And I will do that next week, on Wednesday, I believe. Monday will be Stray, and then we will continue with Dave the Diver on Tuesday, and Wednesday will be Baldur's Gate 3 again. So stay tuned for that, and have a nice and long weekend. Sleep well. And let me actually go back to the chatting screen real quick. Whoop. Okie dokie, there we are. So yeah, hopefully you liked that episode and the comeback into Baldur's Gate 3. I am very excited for continue playing the game, finding out more about its story. That is, in my opinion, the most intriguing part of the game, besides, of course, the characters itself. But I think the story is what this game, how do you say that in English? That kind of supports the whole game, or and everything around is built around that story in a very well way. So I am very happy that I started that journey, and let's play together next week. And until then, have a good one and stay safe as always. Bye bye.